Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. Trying to free your mind.
Well, it looks like the aftermath of the 23andMe data breach has gotten worse. Hackers stole raw genotype data. A special thanks to Bleeping Computer for this story. Genetic testing provider 23andMe confirmed that hackers stole health reports and raw genotype data of customers affected by a credential stuffing attack that went unnoticed for 5 months from April 29th to September 27th. So with credential stuffing, basically it's just a cyber attack where a hacker gets credentials from a collection of other stolen login credentials and then uses those to log on to another service. In this case being 23andMe. Now, this leaked genotype data includes the data for 1 million Ashkenazi Jews and 4.1 million people living in the United Kingdom. So this was posted on breach forums and apparently the unofficial 23andMe subreddit. So 23andMe has confirmed that anybody that was a victim of this breach possibly lost hackers had access to processing of genetic information, health predisposition reports, wellness reports, and carrier status reports. They also had things like ancestry reports and matching DNA segments, and this even had stuff including like where on your chromosomes you and your relatives were related, your your location or zip code, where your ancestors may have been born, and family names, profile picture, birth year, and basically anything that you put in the introduce yourself column when you logged in. And 23andMe told Bleeping Computer in December that the hackers downloaded the data of 6.9 million people of the existing 14 million users after breaching around 14,000 user accounts. Thankfully, since November 6th of last year, they have been requiring all customers, new and existing, to use some form of two-factor authentication. Obviously, they should have been doing that from the beginning, but it's better than nothing. Now, 23andMe has been involved in a lot of lawsuits, so to kind of combat this, they kind of quietly went back in late November and decided to update the terms of use to make it a lot harder for customers to file these class action lawsuits. They kind of did this real sneakily, so to speak. But this 23andMe hack is real interesting to me just because of the level of the type of data being leaked. We're talking about chromosome information, real DNA information. I'm really curious to see how far this hack goes and how many other companies like this will be affected in the future. And are there any other companies out there that didn't take the mistakes from 23andMe did and improve their cybersecurity, or there are a lot more companies out there that are just as bad, if not worse. No two-factor authentication, and our customers, and I'm sure there, how many customers are using these sites that with easy accessible passwords and multiple passwords being used across different devices. I want to know how many more of these type of genetic based companies have this type of data just sitting out there in breaches that are almost unreported. A lot of times we find out about this stuff. They've been sitting on this data for months, close to even years even. So I'm curious to know what y'all think as well. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you were a 23andMe customer in the past of some sort, or if you're not, maybe you think this hack is going to continue. We're going to keep finding out more information about it. If you're watching this on Rumble, Odyssey, or YouTube, please like and share to hack those algorithms for me. Thank you, and I appreciate it.